Thursday evening, everybody, race fans. Glad everybody is joining in tonight. Don't adjust your set, folks, because this is a new league name, CFM Speedway Monkeys, coming at you live from Atlanta. Great night tonight, guys. It's going to be an awesome night tonight. Right now, we got about 24 drivers in the race right now. As they're wrapping up practice. We're going to get some stuff going on here. As you can see, it is the CFM Speedway Monkey, sponsored by Buttkicker. Season 1, Round 3. It's kind of weird that we're saying Season 1, Round 3, but we kind of switched league names, so we wanted to keep the rounds. All the points did transfer over from the previous 2 rounds. We're going to get to that here in just a minute. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and step aside, and we're going to play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, and then we're going to jump right in and get to the points. So hang tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, folks, welcome back. Hey, it's going to be an interesting night. We are at Atlanta, 100 laps, 154 miles. Tonight's race is actually sponsored by Checker Flag Motorsports. Special shout out to David Overstreet and Checker Flag Motorsports for sponsoring tonight's race. We're going to jump right into our point standings. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Alex Green is taking over that top spot with 88 points. Adam Kilday is in second with 86. Mark Mann coming in third at 80. He is 6 behind Adam and 8 behind the leader. And Todd Mays in fourth place, 76 points, 4 behind Mark and 12 behind the leader. Robert Morrison coming in fifth place, 74 points, 2 behind Todd and 14 behind Alex. Rick Seabrand's coming in sixth, or actually we got a tie for fifth here at 74 with Rick and Robert. As you can see, they're both of them 14 points behind Alex. Dusty Burkhart is coming in seventh there at 70 points, 4 behind Rick, 8 and Robert, and 18 behind Alex. Lynn McNeese coming in 8th, tied with Sean Wilder, both of them at 63 points, 7 points behind Dusty, 25 points behind the leader. Sean Stevens is coming in 10th, 3 points behind Sean and Lynn. He's at 60 points, 28 behind the leader. Bob Fitzgerald and Dean Viney are both tied for that 11th place spot, 59 points, 1 behind Sean and 29 behind the leader. Andrew Schroeder and Cole Spalding are tied for 13th at 57 points, 2 behind Dean, 31 points behind the leader. Coming into the 15th spot's Dale Rapp, 55 points, 2 behind Cole and Andrew, and 33 points behind the leader. Ash Regner is in 16th at 54 points, 1 behind Dale. Hello, Brian Odell out there in chat. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining in. But Ash Regner is 1 point behind Dale and 34 behind the leader right now. And then we have Russell Hancock in that 17th spot alone at 53 points, 1 behind Ash, 35 behind the leader. Then we have a 3-way tie for 18th. Kevin Haas, Les Levy, Dana Osborne, all with 52 points. They're 1 point behind Russ and 36 points behind the leader. And I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out. Bubba Winningham is actually shows him in the 21st spot, and he is currently 51 points. He's 1 behind Dana and 30 and Les and Kevin, and he is 37 points behind the leader. So pretty tight racing so far for the first couple of rounds. Coming into round 3, we're going to get this up here, go ahead and get our pre-race analytics up. Not much wind, 5 mile an hour wind right now. Air temp is 75, track temp of 83, so track temp's not too bad. Again, 100 laps, 154 miles. They do have unlimited tires. Fuel window at 50%. Pit road speed is at 45. I'm figuring a pace speed about 55. So yeah, it's going to be a really good night tonight, guys. I don't see a lot of issues going on. We got about 4 minutes left of practice, and I want to see if I can't pull. If I can find him. I guess he's not on the track. Let's see if he's on pit lane, and I'm not seeing him right now. But we're gonna try to get Mr. Bubba Winningham up here if we can, real quick. See if I can find him real quick here. I know David Overstreet is actually out on vacation right now, but we're going to go ahead and bring Bubba up to the booth. Bubba, just Steve up here. Got a copy, buddy? Mr. Bubba Winningham, you got a copy? He may have stepped away, folks, but we will get him. We'll try to holler at Bubba here in just a little bit. He may be doing some admin stuff, but you know, it's going to be like I said, it's going to be a good race tonight. We'll try to see if we can't See Mr. Les Levy out there on the track with Lynn McNeese. Again, we got 2 minutes. We started just a little bit early on the stream, but we'll be all right, folks. Do appreciate everybody joining right now. Brendan Kennedy and Brian Odell out there in chat. Appreciate you guys showing up tonight. Don't forget our MaxspeedTV partnership. There's a WGG energy drink. Makes you be better. WGG. Use MSTV 10%. Use this code for 10% off your order at WGG.com. Glad to have them on board as a MaxspeedTV partnership, not a sponsor, partnership. So, looks like Dana Osborne has taken over that top spot in practice. Now they get, big wreck already in practice. No telling what we're going to see out there tonight, guys. A bagel with cream cheese. That actually sounds pretty good. That would go good with my cup of coffee right now, Brian, honestly. Looks like we do have some new drivers out here tonight. Glad that they're showing up. Right now we got a 28 truck car count. And we're trying to get our cameras up here. Bubba may be doing his pre-race speech to the drivers, so we got 48 minutes of practice, or 48 seconds of practice left before we get into qualifying. Now their qualifying is going to be 1 lap. They get 2 faster pairs. There's 2 GWC attempts for this league. Trying to keep everybody involved, but you know how that goes. I mean, things happen. Super Speedway. I mean, it's not really a super speedway. It's Atlanta, but it does drive like a super speedway. So Bubba was probably giving his speech whenever I tried to bring him up. So we'll wait for him to come back into the. Session, because like I said, he was probably giving his speech as they are checker flag getting ready for qualifying. Again, 1 lap. They get 5 minutes of qualifying, 1 lap. So we already got drivers coming out. Alex Green, Dusty Burkhart. Let me get my camera set up here. Ash Regner's coming out. Joseph DeRuiter's on pit road right now. Mark Mann is coming out on track. Russ Hancock's coming out. Anthony English is just now coming out on track. So is Dale Rapp. Robert Morrison's out there. Todd Mays is coming out. And Mr. Andy Brigante is just now coming out on track. So you got Douglas Johnson. He's just now leaving pit road. Hey, don't forget, guys, tomorrow is Veterans Day. It's near and dear to my heart as well, being a veteran of 26 years, retired Army. You know, some of our vets didn't get the welcome home that they should have. You know, so if you happen to see a vet, be sure you give them a big thanks, because if it wasn't for our veterans, we wouldn't have the abilities and the freedoms that we have to do what we do, especially, you know, broadcasting or just our overall general freedoms that we have. So special shout out to all of our vets out there. And there's Mr. Bubba Winningham coming out. We'll get him up after qualifying, after he runs his qualifying lap. Now, they get one lap of warm-up, and then they'll get their actual qualifying lap. So, got to get a little bit of heat in those tires. I mean, Atlanta's not it's not that technical a track. And, again, our pre-race analytics showed that it had a fairly low track temperature. It's even dropped even more at 77 degrees. So, should be pretty good grip on when they get heat in the tire. There is David, Checker Flag Motorsports. David, glad to have you out there in chat watching tonight. I know you're on vacation, buddy. We got you covered, though, and, man, just enjoy your time with your family. Right now, Anthony English has set the fastest lap at a 31.544. Robert Morrison right now is right behind him at a 31.552. Paul Servant in third at a 31.576. Mark Mann at a 31.603. Todd Mays at a 31.625. Ooh, Bubba jumped up in that fifth place spot at a 31.608. So good run there by Bubba, but right now it looks like Anthony's going to have the pole. Still several people out left to qualify. So now you see Lynn McNeese just jumped up there into that fourth place spot. Let's go ahead and try to get Bubba up here and visit with him for just a minute. Bubba Winningham, Steve up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Hello, Steve. How's your night going so far, buddy?
Man, so far so good. No issues. Looks like track conditions are pretty good for you guys tonight. I kind of explained to our viewers that the a little bit of the situation. League changed name, and we're basically starting a new season on round 3.
That's right. That's right. Just a name change. One of those corporate mergers. Okay, so that's what we'll call it. So we're Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys League. So just a bunch of Speedway junkies and same old NSRA crew that you always have known, and just under a different brand these days. Got about 30 people that are going to grid up here in a few minutes, and we're going to have us a darn good race tonight. 100 laps at Atlanta.
Well, man, it looked like, everything was going pretty good. I mean, as far as track conditions, the track temperatures seem to be in your guys' favor. So how did it feel out on your qualification lap?
It's real good. You can hold it wide open. You can hold it wide open all the way around, and so draft is going to come into play big time tonight. That'll be a good competitive race. The boys got to watch that getting on that apron. If you get on that line, what's caused accidents here in the past is when either turn 1 or 2, you get on that line, get a little squirrely, or when you go under the line during the tri-oval, it can be a problem.
All right. Well, Bubba, go ahead.
I'm going to jump back in before the time runs out here.
Yeah, I was going to bring up our pole sitter, and, man, have a good race.
Thank you now. Appreciate you.
See you, buddy. All right, so that's going to bring us up to our pole sitter right now. Anthony English, Steve up in the booth, buddy. Congratulations, you got the pole tonight. Pretty good lap for you, buddy. How'd it feel?
What's happening, man?
Just up here trying to fill some big shoes for Josh and Rudy. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do a great job, man. Don't worry about that part. You do great.
Well, brother, you got the pole, man. How'd it feel out there?
It felt good. I love Atlanta, so I didn't even practice. I know what most of my line is. I went out, ran a couple laps just to make sure my stuff was all in working order and stuff and all that. It's just all about running smooth, running a certain lane, and we got her. So
stay out of that trouble.
Yeah. Oh God, for the race, definitely got to stay out of trouble.
All right, brother. Well, looks like y'all are gridding up. I believe you were down there in 1, so I'll get you back down there to the race room, man. Congratulations on winning the pole, and we'll see what you can do out there on track, brother.
Thank you, boss.
All right, we got him back down there to race room 1. We're going to go ahead and get our grid up here. Like you said, Anthony English got that pole right there. He's going to be leading off. Robert Morrison is outside in that second place spot. Paul Servant in third place in that P3. Lynn McNeese coming in fourth. Good qualifying run for Lynn. John Guerrero fifth. Adam Kilday gridding sixth. Mark Mann's coming in 7th place. Bubba Winningham coming in 8th. And Matt Wagner's calling me a nerd. That's nothing new. Todd Mays coming in 9th there. Dusty Burkhart starting 10th. Dale Rapp starting 11th. Looks like he did not qualify. Andy Brigante's coming in 12th. I may have the wrong grid up, but yep, there we go. So we're going to kind of breeze through these. You can kind of see their times. And again, Andy Brigante coming in 12th. Les Levy to 31.64 and 13th. Russ Hancock in 14th. Dana Osborne in 15th. Doug Johnson there in 16th. Glad to see Doug out there in the 38 machine. Ash Regner in the 61 machine in 17th. Alex Green out here in 18th. Michael Allen, I believe he's a new driver, coming in 19th. Joseph DeRuiter in 20th. Starting 21st is Robert, I'm probably going to butcher his name, Amaral. Almost like Admiral, but Amaral. 22nd, Andrew Schroeder in that 48 machine. 23rd is going to be Rob Connors at 32.019. Rick C. Brands in 24th. Sean Stevens in 25th. Sean Wilder in 26th. Starting 27th, inside rows, Michael Pratt. Outside row, 28th is Alex Kiffin. And rounding out our field is in the 29th is Dean Viney in that 71 machine. So good field going on out here. Anthony English up front, going to lead us off. The pace lights are out, folks, and I'm not going to do the boogity because I can't do that very well. And green flag is out, folks. Here we go. Atlanta, 100 laps in the trucks. Anthony English getting a good jump there. Got Paul Spark right behind him. And then you see the 43 machine there of Robert Morrison to his outside, getting a little help from, looks like Lynn McNeese. Adam Kilday is right behind him. Try to get back up here. Seeing a lot of movement going on back here in the back. Oh, they're trying to go 3 wide back here, folks. Douglas Johnson, and that would be the 61 machine of Ash Regner. Got a couple guys out here supporting our vets tonight in these veteran trucks. Nice to see all of that for sure. Right now we're just side-by-side racing, folks. Nothing really to get real excited about. We're going to go up here to our TV tower and kind of get an idea of what we're looking like. Get a little bit wider view. Oh, we got some movement up here between Andy Brigante, Dusty Burkhart, Dana Osborne. They're running side-by-side. Like Bubba said, you know, draft is going to be the thing here. If you get out of the draft, you're going to get so far behind. So you got to stay up with everybody. Stay off that apron, boys. Not real sure of the fuel mileage. I know we're at 50% fuel, but probably looking roughly 25 laps, maybe 30 laps. Oh, we got somebody blinking out. That looked like the number. Let's see who that was. Trying to see. Looks like the number 16 or number 15 of Alex Green. Doing a little blinking out in that course there. Now I did want to show, I think it was Michael Pratt. Wanted to get a good look at his truck. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme with that. Nope, that wasn't Michael Pratt. Who was that? Was that Michael Allen? That Network Alliance. for veterans. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme on that truck. If I can get my cameras to work here. There we go. Beautiful network lines for veterans, showing all the veterans, American flag. Beautiful truck. We'll try to get them up here when we can on some interviews. Yeah, it does, Brian. It looks amazing. I love the veterans. And I think even Douglas Johnson running a veteran scheme truck. Beautiful paint scheme there by Douglas. I know he sent me a message earlier, said that he was working on a veterans themed paint truck, Winter Warrior project. Oh, we got somebody down on the apron up there in front. Let's see if we can't, oh, I don't know what that was. Not sure what I did there. Not exactly sure what happened there, folks. My mouse don't like to, can't see it when I go back on my main screen, but we're going to get back out here, take a look at our TV views. Pretty much everybody is where they were at. Lynn McNeese has taken over the lead. Got Anthony English right there behind him in that second place spot. Robert Morrison is falling in line. The top 4, 5, 6 there are all in a single file line. Adam Kilday in 4th. Get that driver bar back up here. You see Anthony English in 4th. Robert Morrison 3rd. Adam Kilday in 4th. Paul Servant right down in 5th, but he got Bubba Winningham to his outside. Got the 88 car of John Guerrero right there, but Bubba's got help with the number 8 truck, Dana Osborne, followed by the number 15 truck of Alex Green. But Mark Mann right there in the mix. Guys here in the back, Dean Viney and Alex Gibbon, and just kind of letting things play out. Andrew Schroeder back here in 26. Rob Connors right now. Get back up to the front. Looks like Anthony English has taken it. Oh, we got a wreck. Got a caution. First caution of the night. Several trucks involved. Let's see if we can't go back and take a look and see what happened here, folks. Looked like it happened up here with the leaders. We're on Lynn McNeese right now. We're going to see what happens here. It looks like netcode, folks. That's what it looked like to me. Run this back just a little bit here and see what happened. Kind of move this over. I think they probably would have touched anyway, but it looked like netcode did start it. Got him a little loose there and just spun him around. Wasn't much anything could be done. Robert Morrison, I think, was able to get through that unscathed. Adam Kilday dropped down. Paul Servant got through it. Bubba Winningham got involved in it. Of course, Anthony English. Dana Osborne got down on the Mark Man a little bit, trying to avoid it. Alex Green did get loose. Oh, right down into Michael Allen. 54, Todd Mays getting spun around there. Dusty Burkhart was able to get by. Looks like Russ Hancock did get some rear end damage there. Michael Pratt made it through, it looks like. Wow. Several cars involved, folks, but it looks like mostly Netcode started that. I know these guys don't want to wreck anybody, but we're going to try to see. Well, I didn't see anybody go upside down, Brian, but definitely several trucks involved here. As you see, the pace car lights are out. Somebody's already getting the wave around. Don't know who that was. That was Todd Mays. That is the 43. Robert Morrison. Got back up there at the front. Robert's going to lead us off on the restart. John is outside in that P2 spot. Dusty Burkhart's in the third place spot. Sean Wilder fourth, and Eddie Bronte's rounding out our top five. Pace car should dive off down into the safety of pit road so we can get this back going, folks. We got 9 viewers right now. Appreciate everybody that showed up in chat. Only 2 likes though. If you haven't hit that like button, please smash that like button. Give me a like out there. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Here we go, coming to the Geico restart zone. Green flag should be coming back out. Here we go, folks. Green flag. We are back racing here at Atlanta. Everybody's pretty good start for everybody right there. A lot of weaving going on. We're watching Robert right now. He's inside of John Carrera, but John's got the 91 of Sean Wilder right behind him. And Robert's got Dusty Burkhart behind him, so John's going to drop it down in front of Robert. Going to go 3 wide here, folks. Oh, it's going to be tight, and they somehow made it through that corner about 2.5 wide. See John trying to get that side draft, get him back up towards the front. But that's going to put Sean Wilder up to that front P1 spot, followed by Michael Allen. Like Bubba said, you can pretty much go wide open around this whole track. Speaking of Bubba, looks like there's a lot of movement going on back here, but a lot of side-by-side action going on, folks, back here towards the mid-pack. For the most part, everybody's being pretty patient. Looks like Alex is blinking out again pretty bad, so don't want to get on him. Douglas Johnson trying to make his way back up towards the front. Right now currently running 17. Of course, back up at the front here. John Guerrera and Sean Wilder are just back and forth for that first place spot. Looks like John did get that lap, so he's led 2 laps. Might be joined here after a while by Mr. Matt Wagner. I know he's got a broadcast going on tonight, but he said when he got done that he would probably come in, give me a hand up here. Definitely appreciate that. I mean, we have 29 drivers that showed up tonight for the round 3. I'm hoping my ATVO, I think, just quit on me. Nope, there it goes. It started working again. Everybody's just trying to, right now, everybody's just keeping the same pace. Oh, 3 wide up front. That's Lynn McNeese to the outside there. Lynn is actually 3 laps down. Don't know what happened, but he's got Douglas Johnson. Probably going to try to help him stay. Oh, Lynn off the wall. Oh, he is having problems, or he got involved in something. I know he was involved in that wreck right at the beginning, so let's see. He did use one of his fast repairs. We're going to get back up here on the front. I mean, we got just side-by-side action all through the field, as you can see. Is, man, that is Alex. Alex Green is blinking in and out pretty bad. He is right there in front of Anthony English. So let's get on Anthony here. See if we can go cockpit view. See, you can see Alex is blinking out. And it's hard to be behind somebody that's doing that, because all of a sudden they can pop up and they're right in front of you. And that will give you an incident. Unfortunately, even though it's a connection issue, iRacing don't know the difference. Oh yeah, Alex is blinking out pretty bad. They're probably going to say something to him before too long. Get back up here. John Guerrera's up at the front. Is he going to lead another lap? Looks like he is. That's going to give him 5 laps led. Sean Wilder right there in that second place spot. Michael Allen third. Robert Morrison fourth. Andy Brigante's moved up to 5th. Him, Dusty Burkhart swapping places back and forth. Michael Pratt right now in 7th. Les Levy in 8th. Alex Green in 9th. Robert Amaral is in 10th. So got some movement going on back here in the back. You see Andrew Schroeder, Rick Seabrands. That is the 343 of Russ Hancock, right behind Doug Johnson. Trying to stay in the draft. Like Bubba said, you get out of the draft, then it's hard to make up any spots. I hope I got all the kinks worked out as far as volume and all of that. I know I had a little bit of issues with the iRacing volume, but I think I got everything worked out. If y'all can't hear, just let me know and we'll work on it while we're in the stream. So. I do apologize about that. Right here trying to watch Russ for a little bit. We're going to get back up here to the front. John Guerrero, Michael Allen, Sean Wilder, our top 3 right now running in a straight line. Oh, we're going to have a 3 wide here. Nope. We were looking at possibly 3 wide between the 43, the 13, and maybe the 77. Still trying to go. As you see Robert trying to make a move on the outside. Andy Brigante's in that middle. Whoa, what a move to made it 3 wide for a minute. Andy is trying to get up to the front, but now he has no help. He's just trying to rely on that side draft. Now he's starting to get a little bit of help coming up with him to give him a push up there. But he's going to need some more help. Robert Morrison is coming up along with the 62 of Les Levy. You know, if they could get hooked up together, they can make a run on these leaders and get them up to the front. Looking back towards the back of the field, you know, Douglas Johnson back here at 19th, Ash Recker in 20th. See if I can get we got a wreck, folks. Big wreck going on. We'll see if we can't get an idea of what happened here. That might have been due to some blinking issues, but we're going to see. It's got me on Alex. The 62 is up high, and that is Les Levy. Oh, okay. Looks like maybe Les come down a little bit. May not have known that he was there. Well, you see Alex kind of making a move to get away from him. And did they just, yep, they ended up making contact right there. Alex checked up. Oh, and then taps Les. Got them sideways. Collected Dean Viney. Anthony escaped them by there. The 3 trucks down. Of course, Alex blinking out again. And it's on the pace car side. Russ Hancock involved. Oh, Rick Seabrand's tagged Russ. Joseph DeRuiter involved. Of course, Lynn McNeese looks like he either slowed down or I can't tell if Doug got involved in it. Yeah, he's got some damage to that front. Alex Giffen, Ash Regner. Looks like everybody else is in pretty good shape. Not a whole lot of damage on Rick, so yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one. Mark Mann's out there. We'll think that all happened right there with Mark, so we're gonna pull Mr. Mark up here real quick and see if he's got a copy. I mean, Mark Mann, Steve up in the booth, got a copy, buddy?
What's up, bro?
Hey, just watching some good racing. So far, so good. It's been pretty good, man. I think you were right there with all of that action. Can you tell me what you saw?
Oh, that was way up ahead of me. I was riding in the back, just logging the laps, and I don't really know what happened. All I saw was smoke, and I started shifting down and slowing down, and just kind of watched the action rubbernecking as I drove by.
Well, better the rubberneck than be right there on it, right?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Well, buddy, I mean, other than that, how's things feeling out there for you? I know Atlanta's a pretty decent track. Far, a lot of room. Not a lot of room, but you got room to maneuver.
Yeah, you know, and right now I'm just logging laps, riding in the back,
You know, we're not even halfway through, so I'll make my moves late here. Hopefully we get a green flag pit stop in there and maybe make up some positions doing that. But until then, I'm just gonna stay out of trouble, try to keep all the fenders on this thing.
All right, brother. Well, good talking to you, man. We'll get you back down there, and good luck for the rest of the race, bud.
Thank you, Mr. Lane.
All right, have a good one. All right, you heard from Mark Mann there, folks. It's nice to get with these guys sometimes, you know, during the cautions and visit with them. You know, pace car drops off. They got rid of that just in time. Lap 36 of 100. Sean Wilder is going to be leading us off here. They have to start on the green flag. Green flag is out. Here we go, folks. Back racing. Lap 37 of 100, I believe, is where we're at. We've only had a couple of cautions so far. Not too bad. Yep, 2 cautions for 3 caution laps. 64 to go. 15 lead changes. Oh, Andy Brigante is dropping down onto that apron. I don't know what happened there. He got bumped down there, or maybe got a little bit loose. See what our track temps have went to. I think we're still pretty good, 76 degrees. We dropped another degree on our track temps, so pretty good track temps out there right now. And we got another caution. Let's see. Oh, they're still wrecking under caution. We're going to see what happened here. Oh, that was the 20 of Michael Allen. While this is rewinding, we're going to go ahead and get a chase view here. Look like maybe just a bad push. Oh, got into the 69 and got loose and tied him again. Collected the 91 of Sean Wilder. We're going to see. Look like maybe he just little bit of net code there, guys. That's what it looks like to me. They never actually touched. Going to push the 69 down into the 91. 69 is going to be, I believe that's Dusty Burkhart. As Dusty is trying to get out of the way, he gets tagged again. Anthony English was able to get around, as well as Michael Pratt. Robert Amaral got through. Adam Kilday. Dale Rapp. John Guerrera, looks like he made it through as well. Oh, and the 43 spun out right in front of John. That was Robert Morrison. Don't know what happened there, but John got a little bit of a tap on him, but not sure, folks. Looked like maybe just maybe some net code and maybe a bad push, and Robert running that grave digger paint scheme. That is so cool. Nero Graphics. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and bring Robert up here. Mr. Robert, Steve up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy? Robert, you got a copy? Steve up in the booth.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there he is. Hey, man, I've been trying to pronounce your last name. I'm probably going to butcher it. But first of all, welcome to the league. I think, is this your first race with us?
Yeah, this season. I used to race with them a couple seasons ago, but we ended up quitting and we're back now.
All right. Well,
Be the hell, Mike.
awesome. Glad to have you back, buddy. I'm not going to keep you very long. Just wanted to visit with you and welcome you to the league. And, man, just really wish you good luck on the race.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. You have a good one. We'll get you back down there. I think you was in 6, so hang tight. We'll get you back down there, bud.
10-4, thank you.
All right, so glad to have Robert back on with the league. Glad to have him back definitely. So coming up here, pace car lights are out. Didn't want to keep them real long. We were coming up back up on turn 4 here. Get these guys going back green. As you see, the pace car dives off down to the safety of pit road. Lap 41 of 100, folks, coming up on lap 42. Not quite halfway, but we're getting close. Green flag is out. Here we go. Back racing at Atlanta again. Be our 3rd caution of the night, I believe. Could be 4th. I lose count. Yep, 3rd caution of the night. With only 4 caution laps. 18 lead changes. Number 77, Michael Pratt, jumping out to the front with a little help from Andrew Schroeder as he drops it down in front of the guy we just interviewed, Mr. Robert. But Andrew's coming up hard with that Adam Kilday. Look who else is up there in the mix. Rick Seabrand's coming up behind him. We knew Rick couldn't stay in the back for very long. Got a car blinking, another car blinking out. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Looks like we have lost Joseph DeRuiter tonight, folks. He has taken it behind the wall. Ooh, little door action there between the number 77 and Michael Pratt and Rick Seabrands. Right now, Andrew Schroeder has taken the lead, but Adam Kilday decided, no, I want it back. Rick Seabrands is trying to give Adam a push. Whoa, got a little loose there. I'm going to make sure that we are live here, folks. Yep, Brian Gravedigger, that's a little paint scheme that he did. Sit here watching side by side. Andrew Schroeder, Adam Kilday, Rick Seabrands, Michael Pratt, your top 4. Looks like we got somebody kind of tagging the wall back here in the back. I'm not exactly sure who that was. Back here on Bubba down on that inside line right now. Got the 8 of Dana Osborne outside of him. John Carrera right behind Bubba. Sean Wilder trying to make his way back up to the front. Alex Gibbon is right behind Sean. Dusty Burkhart, Robert Morrison, John Stevens, Rob Connor, Lynn McNeese, and Alex Green. So Alex is still blinking out. Again, we got a good battle up here at the front. Adam Kilday inside, Rick Seabrands to his outside. But Rick has taken over the lead at this point. He's led 1 lap. Todd Mays right behind Rick, trying to push Rick, and Andrew Schroeder's behind Adam, trying to push Adam up, back up to the front. The number 20, that would be Michael Allen right behind the number 54, Todd. really good racing going on tonight. A lot of drivers. It's kind of hard to keep an eye on everybody. We're going to look back here in the back. There's some position changes going on back here between Les Levy and John Guerrero, but they are side by side racing. Almost looked like it was some free wide up in front for just a minute. They calm back down. Douglas Johnson right now in 15th. Dean Viney and Robert Morrison back here battling. Alex Green still back here having connection issues, it looks like. Can't really stay on Alex because if he blinks out, it messes up my camera. So we're trying to keep an eye on that from a distance. Still trying to look back up here at the front. Some position changes. Rick Seabrands, Adam Kilday battling for the first place spot. Andrew Schroeder, Todd Mays right there. Whoa, wreck behind him. It looks like the 21. Caution is going to come out. There it is. I rewound a little too much. Yeah, that happened right there on the Robert. And there's that broadcaster jinx again, folks. Seems like it never ceases to actually get somebody, but we're going to see exactly. You see, oh, that happened a little bit. Angie Brigante and Mark Mann. Like maybe Mark and Andy got into each other a little bit. Or Andy finally realized our spotter told him he was there. And then came up. Want to see if didn't get, oh, got him right there. He was trying to avoid him and end up hitting him anyway. Andy got a little jump, got down in the mark, ended up spinning the 21 car of Robert. Ooh, Andy hard into the wall. See Robert over here taking a ride on his side. Does he actually flip it over? Nope. Rolls it back over onto the wheels. Thank goodness. A lot of damage. John Guerrero involved. And you can see Bubba Winningham going a little bit airborne and helicopter there. Oof. And that was, I believe that was Douglas Johnson up on the wall. Dean Viney involved, Rob Connors, Les Levy, but I think maybe got a part of that as well. Alex Gibbon looks like he got some rear end damage there. So yeah, could have been a lot worse, but yeah, definitely a bad wreck there, folks. Well, let's see. Sean's coming down pit road. That's Mr. Sean Wilder. We'll wait till he comes into the pit stall here, and then we'll give him a quick holler and bring him up to the broadcast booth. Sean, Steve up to the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Hi, Steve. How you doing, bud?
Just trying to watch you guys go in circles here. I mean, looked like you might have got a little piece of that last incident. What'd you see from your point of view, brother?
Yeah, they were just up in the air spinning right in front of me. I tried to get out of it. I couldn't miss it.
It just kind of had nowhere to go. We were kind of watching that on the replay, man. So far, though, I mean, 54 laps. This is our fourth caution, unfortunately, but How's things feeling out there to you?
The truck feels real good. It's real solid. I went from the back to the front and got nice. I didn't see what happened, but I got door slammed there and got some damage, so I had to come to the back again. But the racing's really good. It's hard to pass here, so it's a lot of fun.
All right, brother. Well, looks like you guys are fixing to go back green, so I'll let you go. And, man, good luck.
Thank you, Steve. Enjoy it.
I think he was right there. I could be wrong. I just got to remember where these guys come from. Try to pull them out of rooms. Oh, somebody already up into the wall. Let's see who that was. That's Alex Green. I don't know if he lost connection or what that was about, but he was up into the wall, brought out a caution. Probably not going to make these top guys real happy as we're up here on Anthony right now. Let's see if we can't well, not sure. That was Alex Green that was in the wall. Alex, I believe, has taken it behind the wall, so this will probably be a short caution lap. Yeah, his connection had to be so bad they asked him to. He may have just decided to take it behind the wall, but you know, that's the thing, you got to have a decent connection. Oh, his wheel died. I'm assuming, Church, that's Alex. Man, we was wondering if it was what was going on. All of a sudden, you were up in the wall. I know you'd been blinking for a while, just not sure what happened, man. Yeah, man, I hate to hear that. John Black out there in chat. Glad to have you in chat, John. Yeah, he called me Josh. I'm kind of used to it by now. People always think it's Josh. Well, folks, pace lights are out. Real quick, we're going to play a quick video of our sponsor, our partnership, WGGs. I'll be right back. Well, maybe not. Huh. Okay. Well, don't forget our MaxsTV partnership is WGG. Energy drinks made for you. I will throw this up here, WGG MSTV 10%. Use this code for 10% off your order at WGG.com. Definitely glad to have them on as a MaxspeedTV partner. through our top 5 real quick. Anthony English up in that top spot as we're getting ready to go green here, folks. They're entering the Geico restart zone. Green flag will come back out. And here we go. We are back green again for the CFM Speedway Monkeys presented by Buttkicker. Glad to have Buttkicker on board, definitely, as a sponsor for the league. Now the winner of the championship will receive a Buttkicker system for their sim. So that's all right, Brian. It's all good. But definitely glad to have you out there, John. Everybody else. Wags, he's out there. Alex, sorry about it, dude. I mean, like they say, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, and, well, sometimes the computers just don't like us. So, whoa, as we're spinning the 54 Todd Mays. It looks like Andrew Schroeder involved in that as well. Big wreck. Yep, my mic got muted somehow. Don't have no idea how that happened. Apologize for that. Again, we've had 6 cautions, 11 laps. I must have hit the wrong button on my stream deck. Thank you, Brian, for looking out for me, buddy. I appreciate it. Yep, it does happen. We're going to get back up here to the front real quick. Get a look at our leaders. In our top 5 right now, we got Dusty Burkhart in that number 1 spot. In the second place spot, Ash Regner on his outside. John Carrera in 3rd, Dean Viney 4th, Bubba Winningham's moved up to 5th, Dale Rapp 6th. Anthony English is in 7th, Michael Pratt 8th, Rob Connors 9th, and Andy Brigante rounding out our top 10. getting ready to go back green. They're coming out of turn 4. The pace car will dive off down to the safety of pit road once again. There goes the pace car as we come to the Geico restart zone. Lap 63 of 100. 28 laps to go. 38 laps to go. One of those two, I can't do math. Dusty gets a good jump good off that restart. Ash Wrecker to his outside, trying to get help with the 71. That's Dean Viney. Get a little push. Oh, one's down. One car is off down on, that's the number 20. See what's going on. Number 20, you see Douglas Johnson down on pit road. Alex Giffen and Alex Green. Alex is back out on the track again. Andrew Schroeder's kind of off by himself right now. Not a good place to be. We're back up here to the front. Dusty Burton Martin's still up here. Got Bubba Whittingham up in that P2 spot right behind Dusty, followed by Anthony English. John Guerrero's on that outside. Bubba trying to get up there, get some help from John to get up towards that front, maybe lead a lap. I think Dusty Burkhart and Anthony English might have something to say about that. Andy Brigante down on the inside, trying to get caught up to those leaders. And we got a hook. We're spinning. We're going to have another caution, folks. That was Mark Mann right there getting hooked by the 77, it looked like. And that would be the 77 of Michael Pratt. We're going to get a chase view here and see exactly what happened. But that's what it looked like. Could have been net code, but yep, it was net code, not intentional. I don't know if they would have actually made contact or not. You see Mark going airborne there. Several other trucks involved. Sean Wilder, Alex Green's going down to the inside. That's Rob Connor in the 00. It looks like Robert Morrison may have got involved. Yeah, he tagged the 8 of Dana Osborne. The 62 of Les Levy. Oh, and Robert Hardin to the wall. Yeah, Mark did go for a wild ride there, folks. Definitely. Rob Connor looks like he might have tagged the wall too. Nope. He was able to keep it off the wall, but he went for a roundabout. Man. A lot of smoke coming from Robert's truck from that hard hit. Man. Well, I know those leaders don't like to see that. I mean, there was some green flag runs. We're going to try to... Let's see... See if we can't get with pace lights are still on. Mr. Rob Connors there coming back out on the pit road. We're going to see if we can't holler at Mr. Rob Connors. Rob, Steve up the booth, got a copy, buddy? Mr. Rob, Steve up the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good, man. You took a pretty hard lick there. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I was doing good. I don't know what happened there. Something happened up in front of us. I thought I had it clear and it didn't work out.
Yeah, it looked like it was Netcode that started it, but I mean, you were trying to avoid it and kind of come down and hooked you and sent you right up into that wall, man. But just wanted to bring you up here for a minute, make sure you is all right. And man, how's everything going, feeling for you out there? I know it's not going real well, but how's everything feeling for you?
Well, before this, everything was going great. I was just kind of hanging out, you know, waiting for the last 30 laps, which we're coming up on that now. Get ready to take off here.
Well, just go give them the best you can. Go fast, turn left, buddy. We'll get you back down here. I think you was down here with Sean and them, wasn't you?
Yes, I was.
All right, we'll get you back down there. Good luck, bud.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
All right, get him back down there in his room. As you see, he's getting his spot back. Trying to get everybody lined back out here, folks. We're coming up on lap 69 of 100. And green flag's back out. Here we go, folks. We are back green. Anthony English on that loud pedal. Dusty Burkhart down there on his inside. Going to be a good battle here. Hopefully they can get 31 laps of green flag racing. We'll see what happens. Netcode seems to be the culprit for the most part tonight. Really some good, decent racing. It's tight racing, but when you have, 30 cars out on the track, Netcode is bound to be an issue. Sorry about that. I had to get me a drink of coffee there. Keep my singing voice in fiddle, as Buster Scruggs like to say. Ooh, easy there. That was Dusty and Adam almost touched a little bit. But Anthony's got a commanding lead here at this point. But Adam is trying to make that run. Got Andy Brigante with him on that outside. Gonna see if they can get hooked up and get up to the front. Right now, Anthony English, Paul Servant, Adam Kilday, Dusty Burkhart, Andy Brigante are top 5. A lot of back and forth movement going on back here in the back. I believe that was Mr. John Carrera. Or no, that would have been the 8 car of Dana Osborne. Oh, Andrew Schroeder hard into the wall, pancaked the wall. Now we got another wreck right there, guys. We caught it. That was Les Levy. Let's go back here and see if we can see what happened.
Another wreck?
Another wreck, Matt. Hey, buddy. How are you?
How you doing?
Oh, just watching these guys go in circles, man. But right now, we're just turning and getting more and more cautions here lately. As you can see, we're coming up. Andrew Schroeder got in the wall, but that looked like Netcode. We've been getting a lot of Netcode tonight. See if I can't get to a chase view here. We're going to look at this a little closer, but I think they would have touched either way, Matt, if you kind of get over here. Right there. I mean, there's still a gap, so that's, obviously Netcode, but I think Andrew was coming back down trying to get that line, and as Les was coming up, I think either way they would have made contact.
Oh, yeah, that's it would have happened here. So you can see the 2 cars down to the bottom of the racetrack there, Les Levy, and I can't see who that doubles here. That's Rob Connors and the 00. You can see that the 62 was tracking out to the right, and Andrew Schroeder was pretty much coming down. And of course, when 2 cars meet like that, what's going to happen?
Typical.
Typical. It's going to happen. So. I'm sorry it happened to Les Levy there. He's had some horrible luck. I've been watching the race, and I feel you. I really do.
Well, we'll see. Let me look here. I think Les has his fast repairs left, so we just need to take it. I mean, he's got that option.
I like Les's assessment there. opting not to take his fast repair there. I'm seeing him roll off that road there. Kind of save it toward the end. You have to, because you never know what can happen.
Well, you know, right now this is I think our 7th caution. If I can get my mouse to work, my mouse ain't gonna work. 8th caution.
Oh, boy.
So, you know, we've got what 25 laps, 26 laps to go. So you never know what's going to happen. I mean,
How about clean and green to the end?
well, that would be nice.
I would like to see it. Would you like to see it?
Well, you gotta make my night go by quicker.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's been a really busy night for mine.
Yes, it has. Andrew Tuggle out there in chat. Glad to have you, Andrew. We got 9 or 10 viewers right now. Only 3 likes. I think my battery is about to go dead on my mouse.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
How about some more likes? You guys afraid to hit that like button? Please smash that like button if you really do enjoy the broadcast here at MaxspeedTV. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, Les did come back down on the pit road. And let's see, did he actually use the battery repair this time? He did. So maybe his damage was a little more than what he'd liked, Matt, to come back down and take that battery repair.
Now you'll see pretty much less like hang toward the back. It's kind of, as you would say, it's right now. It's pretty congested, as you can see. I don't know how many vehicles are on the racetrack right now, but there's quite a few. And I see that long line on the bottom as we get prepared for this restart.
We're going to get back up here to the front. Adam Kilday right now in the top spot. Anthony English in our 2nd place spot.
As Adam Kilday is going to lead him down here to green. Anthony English on the outside, and Zach Brigante on the inside, and we're ready to go green.
Yep, back green flag racing here at Atlanta, folks. 20-25 to go. 3/4 of the way through, Matt, and like I said, it's been pretty close race. It's been tight racing. I think most of our cautions tonight have been caused by netcode for the most part. We probably had maybe 1 or 2 that drivers just got into each other.
Yeah. So I've been watching the race side by side my other broadcasts. It's just a little bit of congestion. You guys pushing a little bit harder, a little bit more. Just wanting to get up towards the front. So you got 100 laps. I'm sure these guys can go clean and green to the end. I hope I didn't jinx that.
You probably did. Once we start talking about it, we have to. Unfortunately, the broadcaster's jinx got Robert Amaral, I think is how you pronounce his last name. I brought him up to the booth, and sure enough, got into it. I think Joshua's been rubbing off on me. Andrew, we haven't done any Indy cards on MaxspeedTV lately. It's all mostly been, truck or cut cars, or depending on what the leagues have set up. Now this league will change to a different vehicle. I think we'll be going to the Xfinities next. I'll have to look at the schedule and see. Do that real quick. Uh-oh, Anthony. What happened? There's some glitching going on there. Anthony almost went transparent.
Yeah, I've been having a little bit, as far as we've been having a little bit on our side, our broadcast wasn't going clean, and
we've been having a lot of connection issues, but I'm hoping these guys don't fare the same way. You know what I mean?
Right.
That could be led to disaster.
Exactly. So, so yeah, tonight we're in trucks. Next week we'll be in trucks, and then of course we're going to be off the 24th, and then we will be back. Uh-oh. Ooh, easy, boys. Wow, how did they save that?
That was a quick, nice move by Rick Seabrand on that outside. That rejoin was, oh my goodness gracious.
But they need a new. Oh, we're wrecking Dusty Farquhar right there. We caught that live, folks. There's the caution. Looks like it might have been a bad push, or Dusty came down trying to get into a different line. Let me see. Y'all have to bear with me. My mouse is not wanting to move real fast. Right there, you see Anthony is right on him. Got off center push. Yep.
That could have been easily avoided. Just a little bit of a checkup, and it is what it is. It's super speed rear. He caught that right rear, and of course, you know what happens on the most vulnerable spot on the truck. Thing's gonna go for a ride.
It looks like Lynn McNeese got a little bit. Oh, 54. That's Robert Morrison. Ooh, that's Alex Giffen. Come barreling in there. 66 above a Winningham, locking her down, getting her sideways. And that's the number 43 of, who is that? That's Robert Morrison. Who was that in front of him then that I was seeing? Was that Dana Osborne?
Yeah, an A truck.
Oh, that was Todd Mays. Was riding up on that wall. Looks like for the most part, everybody else kind of got her shut down, Matt. So, man. Les Levy got involved in that again. That poor guy.
I tried to keep it clean and green.
So, yeah, to finish Andrew's question, they will run Xfinity starting 12-1, and then they'll run the Gen 4 cars for a couple races, especially when we start getting into the playoffs. They'll go back to the trucks, and then they'll finish with the Xfinity cars. So, Matt actually broadcasts some Indy races. Matt, you want to...
Oh, do you want me to plug some, or do I have permission?
Well, I mean, I know you do your own thing, and I know we've been talking to you about maybe bringing some of your broadcasts to MaxspeedTV. So I think Joshua.
I'll make this cool, kind of quick. If you're interested in IndyCar, if you can message me privately, I can tell you some of the things over at other places, and I can happy to tell you. But I just over at MaxspeedTV, I don't feel like I'm obligated to tell you over this channel. It's just kind of a like a hospitality.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable, but I know we would love to have you over here, Matt, broadcasting with us. That's something that you and Joshua would need to sit down and talk about. But
yeah, I can't do that. So it's just more of a respect.
Who knows? I mean, in the future there may be something. But definitely appreciate everybody out there. 14 viewers, 6 likes. I'd like to get to 10 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, be sure you hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the little bell icon to get notified every time MaxspeedTV goes live. Now, we are doing a double broadcast tonight. Joshua and Will is over broadcasting SRU, the Dave Bush series. So haven't checked out his stream, be sure you go over to MaxspeedTV's YouTube page, and both of the streams will be live.
Hey, Dylan Fammer, one more thing.
What's that?
I got 14 people watching. Why do I have 6 likes?
That's it is what it is.
Bump that up. Come on, show some love.
Yeah. Green flags back out, folks. We are back racing here at Atlanta. 15 to go. We're getting close, getting down to the wire. We should start seeing some pretty good movement going on with these drivers.
You know, the last time it was broadcast this week,
I believe it was Adam.
Adam Kilday, but I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not.
Well, he's definitely got some competition out there. Dana Osborne on his outside.
There are some hungry sharks just dying for a victory.
Yes,
but
they are.
But you know what? I'm looking at the 1852. That top lane here, Atlanta Motor Speedway. If these two guys would hook up and grab each other just a little bit, push just on the straightaways and save the tires on the turns, those guys should not have a problem passing after on bomb. Even though Adam is a very good dear friend of mine, I can't do that on the broadcast. But those guys on the top lane, I like where they're at right now.
Oh, the 77 is getting down on that apron, and Anthony almost closed the door on him. Almost not letting him back up there. But, you know, we're talking about the draft. There is a gap between Dale and it looks like the 13 of Andy Brigante, but he's closing that up. But when you get 4 or 5 of these trucks real tight knit, as you can see, the 77 is right on the bumper of Adam. You're going to get more speed that way than if you have that gap, correct?
Yeah, correct. But you got to figure out, one of the last guys down on the road, take the time. Tires here are the older cars, they're real well needed. These trucks here, cooler temperatures, yes and no, depending on how hard the push is.
Well, speaking of the cooler temperatures, air temp dropped down to 69. We're at a 74-degree track. Yeah. So that's really nice conditions for some good racing. The track temps being so low, they're going to get a lot better grip on their tires compared to 120-degree track temp.
Yeah, your tires will be about 240, about 250, close to 300 when this race is all said and done, because actually got to win.
Well,
my only win.
My win has still yet to come, and I'm still working on it. We're 9 to go, Matt. Coming back around. Yep. So, yep. Brian said it best out there in chat, Matt. It is the final countdown.
I'm still watching the 8, the 52, and the 13. I'm still watching that top lane. I'm just waiting and waiting for Dana Osborne.
Well, if he could get the 52, that'd be the 52 of Dale Rath, give him a little harder push, I think he might be able to make that. But as you can see, they are gaining ground on the leaders. On that little lead group right there of Adam Kilday and Michael Pratt. We're coming back down to the wire here. 8 to go, coming up on 7 to go here, folks. Again, we'd like to welcome everybody out there in chat. My nephew Dylan Lane, MMA out there in chat. Appreciate Dylan showing up. Brian O'Dell. Of course, Matt, you know, you've been in and out of chat tonight.
I'm here.
Brendan, yeah, up here in the booth with you. Andrew Tuggle out there. Alex Green was having some issues earlier, Matt. But it looks like he is back out on the track. And he is up in that, back on the lead lap, up in the 10th spot, 9th spot now.
Oh, this battle up front is heating up. I think the pushes are going to become a little bit harder, and I think they're going to go drift a little bit more wider as I'm watching these cars drift up the racetrack a little bit more. The more tires are building more heat. These guys push the truck even more to the limit there. I saw the little bobweb.
Yeah.
Make a little contact with the 52. Now I expect a big push out of the 52 towards heat on the back stretch here. And should be side by side with the 85 as we go back to the 3. Oh, you see the 77 just drift up a little bit. As you see, those tires are really screaming right now.
Getting a little bit loose from that push, but you know, he could be trying to steal that. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Hey, Dana Osborne made a good move, and he is trying to make that one truck 3 lanes wide.
Yeah, I would have stood right up there. I would.
Oh, he took out. Oh, and Dana got taken out as well.
Oh man, you hate to see it.
I do.
I really do. That's too bad.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah.
All right, my camera control, my mouse. I am losing everything, Matt.
Nah, you're fine, buddy.
We're looking up Dean's position. Try to get back up here to the front. Keep going to the pace car for some reason. Let's look at
Andy Brigante. You slow it down here a little bit. Look, see, there.
I would if I could.
One more lap.
We're gonna speed it up here.
Two more laps.
I may have trying to get my mouse. My mouse is not wanting to work. Right there.
Yep. If you go back right there, see, it looked like the push the 13 I did on the 52, shot the 52 out of line, forced the 13 to go down into, let's see.
That's Anthony English.
Anthony English there. And then when he made contact with the 52 got in the 77, and it was game on. And somehow the 77 got the bitter end of that stick and just clipped the rear end of the A truck, and around he goes. He almost didn't get collected. I really feel bad for Dean Osborne there.
Yeah, he was having a good run. And as you see, you were talking about the 77, just barely clipped that left rear bumper, and that just got him loose.
Yeah, Dale Rapp, you see him in the pits. Too bad for him, man. He had a heck of a run going on. It was none of his doing. And I feel bad for him, man. They're like some of these guys just need the luck to turn around. I need a horseshoe when I do these type of races. I really do.
Well, folks,
these guys know it too.
Yeah, right. Get this back up here. Pace car lights are off. We're coming into turn number 4. It looks like you should be diving, or turn 3 and 4 should be diving off down to the safety pit road. This is not a green-white checkered. We are 3 to go as you see the pace car does dive off down to the safety pit road. Adam Kilday is going to be our leader. Green flag's back out, folks. They're on the loud pedal. Here we go. Last 3 laps. Who's going to take it? Or I should say, oh, look at that. Who's that? That's Alex Green. Driving off down onto the apron.
Oh, got
Several.
another car on the apron.
That would be the 99 and Alex Gibney.
Oh, he took the good route. Side tractor. That was really smart on his face, but as we go here to white flag.
Of course, our top 3 right now, Anthony English, Rick Seabrand's
Oh,
1 to go.
We got a wreck in the back.
Doesn't matter. It's the white flag. Whatever happens is going to happen. So, top 4, Anthony English, Rick Seabrand's, Adam Kilday, Mark. Man, we're gonna be a drag race. See Adam trying to make that run on the outside with Mark. Mark is trying to stay behind him. Looks like it's going to be Anthony English, Adam Kilday, and Rick Seabrand's our top 3. Man, Anthony just had that run. We're going to get back here. Look at this real quick. Let me get you see Adam there is trying to get that run on Anthony, but just didn't have enough. I think I didn't go back far enough, but we're going to get our top 3 up here, folks, just a second. And we will be right back. All right, folks, we're back here. Going to get caught up with our top 3 right now. We're going to bring up Mr. Rick Seabrand's. Rick, man, congratulations. You got you a top 3 tonight, buddy. I know it's not a win, but you started 24th, worked your way all the way up, being patient. Man, talk about it. Let's talk about your race tonight.
I'm stoked, man. We started, like you said, 20-something. Led some laps. Probably had a good minute to minute 20 seconds worth of damage fixed. But you can still kind of feel it in the draft there with that truck that finished that race. But Yeah, awesome job by Anthony, man. He was up front all night. I was a little surprised when we was restarting fourth there that Kill Day didn't pick the outside. I was gonna be committed to Kill Day, but once Anthony was lined up on there, I was pretty much gonna be the pusher then with the damage that I had. So, super stoked for him. Great job, great race management. Awesome race altogether, man. That was a lot of fun tonight.
Well, we were talking about that during the race. It seemed like that high midline was running pretty good, but
Was.
a lot of you guys was opting for that low line. Was that just a tire saving issue, or?
It really just depended on. I'm sure tires probably had a little bit to do with it later on in the race, but it seemed like early and midway on, it just depended on the guy probably in third or even fourth back there what his agenda was. If he wanted to go to the front and push and be aggressive, he was the one that had the energy that was going to get those lines to go. But a lot of guys were just kind of chilling out, lifting, letting the race come to them, getting some green flag laps in too. That's kind of what it took too to get this race going.
Well, awesome job. I'm gonna turn it over. I got Matt Wagner up here in the booth with me, helping me call the race. Matt, you got anything for Rick?
Yeah, I do actually. That one little move you really cautious on. There was a guy rejoining onto the bottom of the track, and and you moved up one more lane up to the very top. That move right there got you this podium spot, and that was just a little bit about lap maybe about 85, 86, but that was really good heads up on you.
But
That was a very good, great job.
well, thank you. I would love to sit here and say that was all spotter and skill, but it was probably dumb luck. I don't know. I don't really recall that, so it was probably probably just kind of happened with the flow and just kind of panned out that way. Anytime you're in these races with this pack and with this caliber of eager, hungry drivers, man, you're going to be at the mercy quite a bit there. So just to bring it home in the top 5, lead some laps tonight, we're super stoked about that.
Well, I wish you your future more good races on your future.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man. I know you won a lot of races in other different varieties of leagues. Any special thank yous and shout outs you would like to do, Rick?
Want to thank you guys for bringing this race to all the fans out there. Congratulate Anthony for his win tonight, and thank the admins and everybody that gets first race of the season of CFM Plate Monkeys, man. How cool is that, man? What a great race to start off on, man. A lot of props to them. Great job by those guys. Good field here tonight. Looking forward to next week.
All right, well, Rick, next week we will be at Daytona. So what's your thoughts on Daytona real quick before you go?
We'll probably do a little bit of the same, just kind of play it by ear. Hopefully keep our noses clean and kind of be in the mix there at the end. It's going to be the luck of the draw, getting to the right line at the right time, and hopefully we'll have some good pushers when it matters. Last time we were at Daytona, I think we won, so maybe we can bring that same truck back and have a little bit of that same luck.
Well, it sounds good, brother. Well, congratulations, man, on your third place finish tonight, man. Go celebrate. We're not going to keep you any longer, brother.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, so that's going to bring us to Mr. Adam Kilday. There he is, Adam, in mid-conversation, as usual. I think Josh has been rubbing off on me a little too much, buddy.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Well, man, I mean, started 6th, finished 2nd. Good race throughout the whole night. I don't really know if you got into a lot of incidents or any at all, but, you were kind of up front pretty much the whole night, man. Talk about it.
I was just really, it's just a night. I just wanted to come in here and cruise around and, oh God, like have some good side-by-side racing, which it was up front at least. So yeah, this race was a lot of fun. Atlanta night, it's the cars, like, surprisingly they handle really well here, especially the trucks. So I enjoy the trucks here.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So I know the tires they heat up pretty good here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I was curious, was did you have any issues at all in traffic? Was the truck starting to give way because of the tire heat? And was the cooler track temps making the truck more stable? Because I was watching some of these trucks out here, and they were pretty wiggling pretty good off the corner, especially off of turn number 4.
Yeah, it was right before that. Probably 3 or 4 laps before the last wreck that occurred. It was that long green flag run we had, and up front the cars were starting to wash up a bit, especially
Okay.
on the bottom lane. I was getting a real good push from the guy behind me, so that's huge shout out to him for all that crazy pushing he did. Wish I could remember his name, but yeah, from the pushes, it's you have so much momentum going into the turns, especially 3 and 4, and on the at the end of that long run, it's the cars just started going up to the second lane, and luckily that yellow came out, and then the tires kind of had a chance to reset and cool down, and
Hmm.
on that final green white checkered, the tires were sticky, and you could keep the truck pinned again just enough to make it across the line. So yeah, that's really about it.
That was Michael Pratt in the '77. He had unfortunately bad luck happen to him. That in the A truck, he had unfortunate bad luck at the end. I feel pretty bad for those guys. Just trying to get a good decent finish. But you, sir, my friend, have secured a P2. So the last broadcast I was in with you, you finished P1. Now you got a P1 and P2 under your belt since I've been
Oh,
in here.
man.
So congratulations, my friend.
I thought Alex Green got that P1.
Oh, that's right.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
That's right. You got a P2 off that, did you? Is that back to back
Yeah.
P2s?
Uh,
Wow.
it was that one was either third or second. I can't remember.
I think we got to get Matt out of the broadcast booth, Adam. He's bringing you too
Hell,
much good luck.
fired. I'm fired. but uh, but overall, man, congratulations.
Right on, dude. I appreciate it. It's God. I mean, me and Anthony was having a run at it for um quite a bit, like probably 10, 15 laps ago, and then I saw him blink out and he disappeared off the top, and I'm like, well, dang, there goes that. So,
Well,
but
definitely a
no,
good night for you, brothers. No
yeah,
doubt. No doubt. I mean,
oh yeah.
but we're going to go ahead and move on here, Adam. Congratulations, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give?
Yeah, a shout out to the new league, uh, Checkered Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys. The admins, they did an awesome job at making this transition over to the new layout and whatnot. So they had 29, almost the 30 car field, so that's super awesome that turned out well. We'll shout out to you know you guys, Stephen Lane, MaxspeedTV, taking time out of your night to broadcast these races. You too, Matt Wagner, and shout out
Uh,
to Anthony English for the win. So super cool to see him come back up to the front from the connection issue that he had, and we were able to race it out on that green white. So super awesome to do, man. So shout out to that as well.
All right, buddy. Well, again, congratulations. P2 tonight. Not a bad points night for you. It's probably going to move you up a little bit more. Not sure exactly. I think you were already in second place, but that's going to definitely move you up towards the front. You were only two points behind Alex, so But congratulations, Daytona next week. I know that's another super speedway track that you've done well at. So good luck, buddy, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
All right. All right, folks. So that's going to bring us up here to our winner tonight. We'll get him up here, Mr. Anthony English, buddy. Awesome job tonight. I know you had a little bit of issues there towards the end of the race. You kind of went into Klingon cloak mode or something there, man. You kind of fell back, but you were able to make it back up to the front. Talk about your race tonight.
Oh man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Okay. I've been having audio issues ever since I blipped with like 15 to go or something. Um, yeah, it was definitely eventful. Definitely eventful. I mean, to put it at least part, there was early net code that put me in the back, and I kind of just kept trying to get closer to the front as close as I could the rest of the race and try to miss everything, and then I ended up killing Dusty at one point. Big apologies to Dusty. I just had that blip like a few laps before that, and I had no audio, iRacing audio or Discord audio, and I just didn't see the checkup. I ended up double bumping him and put him in the wall, and I feel terrible about that. So big apologies to Dusty for that, but ended up able to miss the last couple accidents and got some good track position there with that green white checkered. And I don't know what happened to Andy Brigante or whatever, but it just didn't seem like that bottom line ever took off or ever developed. Me and Rick were able to clear on the outside there, and then it was, I wouldn't say smooth sailing, but just nobody was able to get a run before we got back to the checkered. So, but great pushing from Rick, um, getting me clear there at the end. Big shout out to him for getting me clear. Without the good push there and the clear, probably don't win it. Nice to see you at least finish third. Good to see Adam finish second still. I was bumming for that bottom line. Whatever happened to him, I don't know what happened to him. Was Andy damaged or something?
I didn't see any damage. I think Andy did get kind of caught up door to door with Mark, but it wasn't that bad. Now, I will say this. I mean, I'm showing it on screen right now. We had 10 cautions tonight, and going back and look at the replays, at the live replays, we were getting a lot of net code tonight. So I think that might have been more of a iRacing server thing. Everybody knows you get 30 trucks or cars or whatever on track. It does kind of tend to happen a little often, but I think there was actually some net code again with you and some other, but I believe that last stint, Andy and Mark were kind of right there and maybe got into each other just a little bit, and it knocked Andy off pace.
Yeah, that's a bummer for Adam. Adam had to preserve the preferred line there for sure. We were all talking on our channel that if we had a choice line at the end for something like that, the bottom was probably going to be your best bet. So he definitely had the line to win. Just bummer with whatever happened with Andy and Mark and all them, but still good show. I'm glad he at least got second. He definitely deserved to get second. So, yeah, and then like I said, big shout out to Rick for the push at the end there.
Well, man,
I wasn't able to talk to anybody the last
Oh, no.
12 laps. No, and my Discord kept cutting in and out, so I would only hear like blips of words every once in a while. And so I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if he was going to stay with me, if he was going to try to pass me or what. But it was definitely pretty exciting. Like I said earlier in the earlier interview and stuff. I love this track. I got a little knack for it, so I like trying to stay up front as much as I can, and all that. So it's just nice to see it paid off. And I definitely needed this points wise. I think I was sitting like 31st in points before this race. I was having really bad first two races of the season, so this is definitely a good bump in the good in the right direction now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you started first, you finished first, but I wanted to touch on something you were talking about the communications. Like like you said, we use Discord plus in game. When you're running with guys and you lose those communications, that don't just affect you; that affects everybody in that group.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they're all great racers. Everybody I was racing with tonight, good racers. So I mean, they can do without me, in the channel probably talking shit anyways. But but it definitely does hinder. Like I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what their plans were. They couldn't hear me, so they didn't know what I was dealing with because my stuff wasn't going through to them. So they didn't know until the end. I had to restart my Discord right at the end, and then I was able to actually talk to them again and stuff, and I had to tell them what was going on and stuff. And it's like sorry guys, so they didn't know what was going on, And the same thing with Dusty, even in iRacing after that little double bump I gave Dusty, that ended up putting him up in the wall. I even tried to talk in iRacing, and I don't think anybody heard me say anything or whatnot. But that's why I'm making sure I apologize here on the stream to him. I feel bad for him, and he's one of my good buddies and stuff, and and then never want to put one of my good buddies in the position like that.
Well, and it also helps, running with these guys a lot. You kind of know what each other is going to do because you have run with them, quite a bit. But, we got Daytona next week. Then we'll have a week off for Thanksgiving and everything. So let's talk about Daytona real quick. I know, all these super speedways, everybody that runs in this league and the other leagues all run well here. But I don't want to, without diving too much into your game plan, you got something for these guys next week?
Is it 08 or new Daytona?
It looks like new Daytona.
Oh, then let's go have a blast. 08, you got to be a little bit more, you got to massage your way through that race. You got to know when to be hard, know when not to be, and depending on what the track temp ends up being, you might have to save your tires a little bit so you're not sliding all over at the end. So it's a lot more unpredictable. New Daytona, though, it's a little bit more predictable. It's just going to be probably, balls of the walls unless you get into some sort of like fuel strategy position or something like that, and then that might change a little bit. But yeah, I mean, pretty much it's the same thing as every week. Go in, try to survive, stay as close to the front as you can, and survive till the end so you can actually be a part of, trying to win it at the end.
Well, buddy, awesome job tonight. I mean, you led 25 laps, got the pole, finished in the first place position. So, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before we get out of here?
Yeah, big shout-out to you guys, Maxspeed, Steve, and Matt, even though he didn't join us for this interview. Big shout out to Matt. We love Matt. We hate that he can be butt-headed sometimes, but we do love him, and hopefully, he gets that chip off his shoulder pretty soon. But yeah, big shout out to David O. He's on vacation. He wasn't here with us tonight. He's done a lot of amazing things with this, and with Bubba, Len, and whoever else is on the admin team and stuff like that. They've done a great job with this league, and it's really enjoyable now, and it's nothing compared to what it used to be. So they've done an amazing job. So hats off to them. And then all the guys I was racing with tonight, Adam, Rick, Mark, Andrew Schroeder, Alex Green and stuff. Good group of guys. We always have a lot of fun when we running our channels when our communications were co-course.
Right.
And then big shout out Rick for that final push to the end, get me across to get the win. That was huge, big shout out to him. And then my family, friends, beautiful girlfriend that doesn't give me too much crap about doing this. Love her to death, Without her, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of what I do, and wouldn't have the confidence to do a lot of what I do. So big shout out to her. And then, mom and dad and all that, everybody that's watching, all the fans out there.
Yeah, we've had several. I mean, we had quite a few views tonight, but yeah, I mean, everybody comes in and enjoys watching you guys run. So, but man, congratulations. We're gonna let you go, and we will see you guys next week. And it doesn't, just to answer your question, it doesn't look like we got 08 Daytona on the schedule at all. It looks like all new Daytona, Atlanta, and Talladega. So
nice. Oh yeah, and shout out to Buttkicker.
Yep, Buttkicker.
Give a shout out to Buttkicker. Buttkicker has been amazing. They do a lot for a lot of leagues, including this league. Big shout out to them. I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't run a Buttkicker banner on your windshield now by this time, with how much they support a lot of the leagues around here and stuff. So definitely a big shout out to them.
Absolutely. Well, Anthony, congratulations, brother. We're going to get you out of here, and man, go enjoy your victory.
Thank you, Steve. Later.
See ya. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to go ahead and he is back up, Matt, back up here with us. Awesome. Really good race tonight. I mean, we only had the 10 cautions, but awesome race tonight, really.
Yeah, like I said, this racetrack needs a lot of patience. Some drivers were pushing the issue. Some drivers weren't. Some drivers had to pay the price for some of the guys who were trying to be patient and just waiting through the, waiting to, as you would say, the herd to thin a little bit. But yeah, I like I said, I feel bad for the guys who were running in the front toward the end and got that unfortunate little extra push there, and it caused a big wreck. And Uh, some of the guys you really don't see up there, winning races and stuff like that. And I would like to see some of those guys, the underdog, as we call them. Like a me, like I never won a race, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's
Oh,
I
I
like
know.
first because I love first time winners. That's kind of like my thing. Uh, First time winners are golden on the broadcast.
Well, I'll tell you this, Matt. I haven't won a race yet. I've been close. I've had, P3s and top fives. Uh, I probably won't be able to say much on the broadcast because I'll probably be running around in circles in my room here. So, but yeah, and it's just it takes time. It takes a lot of seat time to figure out what these vehicles will do. But with that being
Right.
said, we're going to go ahead and get into our unofficial results. Pending any admin stuff that they got to do. So Anthony English taking the win tonight, led 25 laps. Congratulations to Anthony. Adam Kilday coming in second. He led 26 laps, only one more than Anthony. But Rick Seabrand's third, Mark Mann fourth, Andy Brigante fifth, Rob Connors sixth, Ash Regner seventh, Sean Stevens eighth. Michael Pratt, I believe he is a new driver that came in just today. So he got him a top 10 finish with 3 laps led. Congratulations to him. I hate it for Dana. I'm like you. I hate it for Dana Osborne. He was up front there, and just that little incident, it could change, But he did finish in a top 10 spot. Congratulations to him. We're going to continue on here. Dusty Burkhart come in 11th. Paul Servant 12th. Bubba Winningham finished 13th. Les Levy 14th. Russ Hancock 15th. Robert Morrison, 16th. Todd Mace, 17th. Sean Wilder, 18th. Alex Giffen, 19th. Alex Green having some major connection issues there for a little while, and he lost his steering. His whole steering shut down on him. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's not good.
No, it's not. So he was able to get everything back up and going. Finished on the lead lap, and he finished in 20th. Lynn McNeese finished 21st. John Guerrero 22nd. Dean Viney 23rd. Robert Amaral, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, in 24th. Andrew Schroeder 25th. Dale Rapp 26th. Michael Allen 27th. Doug Johnson finished 28th. Joseph DeRuiter in 29th. And I didn't see, there was
29 trucks.
29 trucks started tonight. I think we finished with 28. Joseph DeRuiter ended up dropping, but good race. Congratulations again to Mr. Anthony English for winning the race tonight. Appreciate everybody out there in chat. Looks like Andrew out there giving you all the love, man. So he's out there in chat right now giving you all the love. But, man, Matt, thank you again for coming up. I know you had your stuff to do tonight, but I really appreciate you coming in and helping me call these races.
Oh, I appreciate you giving me the time to come up here and enjoy it. I really do enjoy broadcasting. It kind of soothes my nighttime here over where I live. And it's supposed to storm here in actually the next hour or two. So thank you, Stephen.
Well, brother, stay safe. Again, thank you very much for coming up here. And again, we got Daytona next week in the trucks. Then we'll have an off week. So be looking for that coming up here next Sunday. And don't forget, folks, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Again, it's near me being a veteran myself. It's near and dear to my heart. But if you're out and about and you see a veteran, whether it's at the store, grocery store, Walmart, be sure you go up and thank them, shake their hands, welcome them home, especially our Vietnam vets. Those guys definitely did not get the homecoming that they deserved. So, and it means a lot to them. It really does. So, well, Matt, again, buddy, thank you again. Appreciate you, and appreciate all the fans out there tuning in. But that's going to do it for us tonight, Matt. So, brother, you have a good night. And folks out there in YouTube land, you guys have a good night. Stay safe, and we will see you guys next week.